Morning.
Good morning. I see a foot waving to me. I see a wonderful wave there. Well, I have somebody here who wants to say hello to you guys. Should we count to 3? And then see if he comes up? Okay, let's count to 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There's Eek. Good morning, Eek. Oh, that's right. He is Captain Alphabet. See his name? Captain Alphabet. Oh, really? Eek said he got so upset earlier this morning because he couldn't find his cape. He was so sad. Yeah, and then he even came out with a grumpy face. Do you ever have a grumpy face? Show me your grumpy face.
That's a good one, Lila.
How about a surprised face? There's a good one. Okay, how about an excited face? Oh, I love it. Good job. All right, how about, okay, a sad face? Very good. And then our favorite is a happy face. When you're smiling and happy. Oh, yes, Eek. I think we should do our little guessing game. Do you want to do our guessing game with us? Okay. All right, so we have do you know what this one is?
Hat.
A hat. You're right. These are all hats. Do you know what kind of hat this is? It's a fireman's hat. Fireman hat. Can y'all say fireman's hat? Very good. Okay. This is a cowboy hat. Can you say cowboy hat? Good job. This is a top hat. Top hat. Yeah, top hat. This is a construction hat. Can you say construction hat? Good. That's a lot to say, isn't it? That's a big mouthful. Construction hat. This is a jester's hat. Can you say jester's hat? That's right. And look at all the colors it has. That's for like somebody who has makes a lot of jokes and kind of like a clown. Similar. And this is a sombrero. Can you say sombrero?
Sombrero.
Good.
Good one.
So sombrero hat. All right. Okay, Eek. Eek's gonna sit up here. And you can see he's gonna put his tail right there so you can see his tail, all right? And he's gonna do this with us. And our rhyme is gonna go, little cat, are you under the blank hat?
Okay.
So guess what? We have a little cat hiding under one of these hats. And we chose a cat because cat rhymes with hat. And they both have the same ending sound, right? Cat, hat, cat, hat. All right. So, Eris, do you want to pick a hat? Which one do you think the cat is under?
The last hat.
The last hat, this one? Do you think it's under that one? Okay. All right, this is a sombrero hat. Okay, everybody, let's say it together. Ready? Little cat, are you under the sombrero hat? And then we'll count to 3, and let's see if she's right. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
You were right!
good one. Wow.
There's our cat. Eris was right. Okay, so should we do it again? Let's do it again. Okay. All right, who wants to guess this time? Who would like to guess a hat? Okay, Lila, you want to guess a hat? Because we have a fireman, a cowboy, a top hat, a construction hat, a jester's hat, or sombrero. Which one do you want, Lila?
A jester's hat.
Lila, you want the jester's hat? Okay, all right. Everybody ready? Little cat, are you under the jester's hat? Now let's count to 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it wasn't there. That was a good guess, though. Okay, I'm going to put it over here. So let's try another hat. Who else would like to guess? Okay, who hasn't guessed yet? Okay, Oliver, which hat would you like to try?
I do that construction hat.
The construction hat? Okay,
Yes.
let's see. Ready to say your rhyme? Little cat, are you under the construction hat? Let's count to 3. 1, 2, 3. There's the cat! Wow! Okay, you want to play? Hooray for hat! Can you see that word? Those 3 words, right?
Yeah.
It says hooray for hat. All right, and there's going to be a time that I'm going to hold up the sign and we're all going to say, hooray for hat. Can you practice that with me? Okay, ready? Hooray for hat.
Oh, good one.
That was great. Okay, so this is Elephant. And Elephant woke up one morning and he was grumpy. Can you show me your grumpy face? How do you look when you feel grumpy? Yeah, that's how Elephant was. And Elephant all of a sudden heard somebody's at the door. And so he throws back the covers with a grumpy face. And he stomps down the stairs, stomp, 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 stomp. And he opens the door and discovers a present.
Whoa.
And then he gives a surprised face. Oh,
Woo.
can you show me a surprised face? Oh, very good. So, do you think you should open the present? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And he opens the present, and there's a hat. And so he puts the hat on, and he starts smiling. And he says, are you ready? Hooray for hat! Good job! He says, oh, I should go show my friend Zebra. And he marches, march, 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 with his hat on. And he goes to where he sees his friend Zebra. But Zebra is sad. Can you show me a sad face? Zebra's sad. And so Elephant says, Zebra, I can give you a hat.
Ooh.
And Zebra says, you ready? Hooray for hat! And now Zebra is happy. And Zebra says, oh, I love this. I want to go show my friend Turtle. And so guess what they did? March, 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 all the way to see Turtle. But Turtle was so sad he wouldn't come out of his shell. And he said, Turtle, what if we give you a hat? Look at that. Now he's got Mickey Mouse ears on his back. And guess what Turtle said? Here's our sign. Are you ready? Hooray for hat! And they are so excited that they're all wearing fun hats. And they said, oh, we need to go show our friend Owl. And so they march with their hats on. And they go to Owl's tree. And Owl is in his tree, but Owl wouldn't come out because Owl was feeling grumpy. Yeah, that good grumpy faces, yeah. And so Turtle says, oh, hey, can we share a hat with Owl too? And so Elephant says, of course. So he shared a hat. Oh, look at that. And guess what Owl said? Ready? Hooray for hat! So all of these guys are happy. Hooray for hat. So Owl said, oh, Lion would love this. Let's go show Lion. So they all get in a line and they parade with their hats on and march all the way to see Lion. And so you ready to march? March, 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 march. Great marching. And they go to Lion and they said, Lion, why are you sad? And Lion said, because my friend Giraffe is sad. But what if we give you a hat? Would that make you feel better? Look at that. That's a chef's hat. And Lion said, I really appreciate it. Thank you for the hat, but I can't be happy if my friend Giraffe is still sad. And so they all got together and they came up with a plan. And they said, oh, we know what we can do. And they worked on their plan. And then they marched over to Giraffe's tree. Do you see Giraffe's tree? Okay, so they're gonna march. Ready? March, 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 with their hats on. And they say, Giraffe, Giraffe. Can you call out Giraffe's name? Giraffe, Giraffe. But Giraffe wouldn't come out for a little bit. They said, Giraffe, we have a present for you. And Giraffe goes, oh, you have a present for me? And so Giraffe moved out from his tree and he opened up his box. And look what was in the box for Giraffe. And Giraffe put his hat on. And guess what Giraffe said? Are you ready? Hooray for hat! And Giraffe started smiling too. And Giraffe was so happy. And all of them were so happy that they took their sign and they marched around in a big parade with their hats on. And they march, 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 march. And they were saying, as they marched, hooray for hat, hooray for hat, hooray for hat. Because now they're all happy. They're not sad. They're not grumpy. They are happy. And guess what? They helped each other become happy. Do you ever know of somebody in your family that can be sad? And maybe you could have a hat that makes them happy? Or you could do different things to make them happy? So, Mr. Travis, should we maybe have a little parade?
Of course, we should have a parade.
Would you like a parade? We could do a parade. So, there's different things you can do in a parade. So, like, here's a hat, and let's see if it works for Eek. Okay, so Eek made a hat. Okay, he can't see very well, but okay, there's his hat. Okay, he's got his hat on. Now, I am gonna put when I upload the YouTube video, I'm gonna put a link in the bottom to where you guys can make a hat too. All right, so there's Eek's hat. And you can also make shakers from home. That's my shaker. Now all I did, you can put beans in a container, or I put popcorn seeds in my container. So that's a noise maker. Another noise maker is you can take a bowl from the kitchen and something else from the kitchen and beat it this way or beat it that way. It's better with ones that aren't too loud, right? You know. Or sometimes it is fun to have them super loud. And, another fun noise maker is you can take a regular piece of paper and you can roll it up like that and hold it and go do 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 do. How easy is that, right? So I have a hat. Here is my hat. So this is a sailor's hat or a pirate's hat. Arr. And just like Charisma has, you can take your stuffed animal, and look, this is Miss Bunny. And Miss Bunny has a cowgirl hat. Her purple cowgirl hat. She's waving to everybody. She hasn't met everybody yet. And so you can parade with your stuffy. Oh, she loves that you're waving to her. Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, okay, Miss Bunny wants to show you something real quickly. Whenever she gets wound up, you know what she does? She winds up her ears and she goes like this. That's what she does. Are you ready for the parade, Miss Bunny? Okay, Miss Bunny's ready. And what you can do too is a parade sometimes has an audience, right? So you can, in the background, you can put your stuffed animals on the couch or on the kitchen table or chairs around, and then your stuffed animals can be the spectators, the people in the crowd. Okay, there's my cape, and here's my hat. And guess what? Mr. Travis and his friend came today, and he's got to do our parade with us. And we're going to sing the song, If You're Happy and You Know It. Do you see Mr. Travis?
Hi, everybody.
There he is. Can you wave to Mr. Travis?
Hi, everyone.
And Mr. Travis, who do you have?
This is my friend Chester.
Oh.
The people who came last week met my friend Chester.
Yes.
Chester loves his hat.
Okay, so we're going to sing.
My hat fell off too.
If You're Happy and You Know It. And then we're going to wave hello. Do you know the song? All right, you ready? And we're going to march in our parade.
All right.
Ready? If you're happy and you know it, wave hello.
Hello.
If you're happy and you know it, wave hello.
Hello.
If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, wave hello.
Hello.
Okay, now we're going to scratch our side. If you're happy and you know it, scratch your side.
Oh, no.
Okay? All right, here we go. If you're happy and you know it, scratch your side. If you're happy and you know it, scratch your side. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, scratch your side. All right, if you're happy and you know it, slap your knees.
Slap your knees.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
All right, Chester, I gotta watch you.
He's ready.
All right. If you're happy and you know it, slap your knees. Slap, slap. If you're happy and you know it, slap your knees.
Slap, slap.
If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, slap your knees.
Slap, slap.
Okay. If you're happy and you know it, make a face. This is our last one. So make a good face. And then you can make your own parade. All right, ready?
All right.
If you're happy and you know it, make a face. If you're happy and you know it, make a face. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, make a face. Yay! Good job.
All right.
Very good, Chester.
Thank you,
Mr. Travis.
You're welcome.
Every time Eek learns a new letter, he can see farther. He can fly higher. Are you ready? Let's count to 3 and then he's going to fly. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Great flying, Eek! Whoa! That was so good, Eek. I'm so glad you found your cape this morning. So remember, every time Eek learns a new letter, he's learning to read. And so can you. So thank you for joining us today.